Good morning, Michelle here, My Crazy Workout. I have a new video for you today. It was my husband's idea. The title, not the workout. He's like, no, I don't do those workouts. He said, nothing but the basics. So I have the basics. That's it. Basic, just a basic ball, just a basic set of dumbbells, just a basic box. You can use a floor if you don't have a box, but we're going to focus on the butt and the thighs. We're going to throw some arms in with the lower body moves as well, because you know me, I always throw something in there. But they're going to be with basic, small, just a regular pair of dumbbells. We're not shifting a whole bunch of weights. The breakdown will be below the video. You know me, I will write a book. So we'll have the warm-up. We will have 3 different parts, and the first part of it will be a 2-minute move and a combination move, and very simple, and you can hold 5 pound, I'm doing 5-pound dumbbells, that's all I'm doing today, and or no weight at all, it doesn't matter. And then we are going to move into 6 exercises, and there's only 10 repetitions with each one, but we're going to go through it each part 2 times. The bonus is going to get where you're going to get it, because where you're going to get it, you're going to get it there. It will be, I think there's 15 exercises in there. We're going to go 5-30, 5-second rest, 30-second work, lower body. It's going to be legs. It's going to be inner thighs, outer thighs, glutes, abdominals, and we're going to go through that. So we'll get started on the workout. We'll do the warm-up first, and then I have pre-warm-up. The first part's going to be a 5-minute countdown with just basic moves, just a basic. All 4 exercises are basic. So let's get started. Let me start my timer. March it out. Guess I didn't start this one. I have no idea how long this is going to be, because I came up with it it sounded good on paper. I don't know how long. We'll see. Take the arms overhead. We're going to warm it up. Wake up every part of the body here. 4, 3, 2, 1. How about a little light jog? Just a light one. Just lift the legs a little bit off the floor. 4, 3, 2. Let's go wide. Toe taps. Swing the arm across the chest. 4, 3, 2. Hamstrings curl back. Pull the arms in. Okay, I'm going to throw this out here for you. You're like, what now? 4, 3, we're going to do knee lifts. 2, side knee lifts, bring the arms down. Right here. Press the arms down. My birthday's coming up in October, and it's an epic one. I'm going to be 50. 50. I want to come up with a workout to do for my 50th birthday. I don't know if you guys have any thoughts. So let me know in the comments if you got any thoughts. I know the one year, 4, 3, I did happy birthday to me, and they were all different kinds of burpees. I have a lot of new burpees, and I could do a repeat of something similar to that. Sorry, we went further. March it out. Take it wide. Plant the feet right here. Shoulders over to the legs. I'm not sure. I need to just stop and think for a little bit, but I know it's going to be on me before you know it. So, I don't know. Throw something out at me. See what you think. Or I take a break for my birthday and just say the heck with it. And we know I won't do that though. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here, hold it here. Turn over to the left side, over the left shoulder, and let's press the heel into the floor, stretch out the calf, straight line with the spine, head, neck, shoulders. Now raise up on that toe, drop down, pelvic tilt. Stretch out the hip flexor right here, front of the leg. Squeeze that glute, still straight up and down with the spine. Slide that right leg in, kick that left leg up, stretch out that left calf. Then we're gonna push that leg down, and you're gonna get the front of the leg, okay? This is the tibialis. So you need to stretch out both muscles. And then we're gonna turn, and you're gonna go over to the other side. Turn, press the heel into the floor first. Ooh, there we go. Stretch out that calf, and that knee. Knee, you never want it past that toe. Don't hyperextend that knee. You want that knee to be lined up with the ankle and always behind the toe. Raise up, pelvic tilt, stretch out that hip flexor. I have my 20-pound ball today. We're not going to do a lot with it. It's literally going to be towards the end. Yeah, put it towards the end, so I have to use it, huh? Like I said, it's just the basics today. Basic equipment. Oh, and the band. I have a band out here, I think. Yeah, I brought my band out. Okay. Pull that toe up. Turn to the front. Take the hands down. Round the back. Take that left arm up to the ceiling. Right arm down. Stretch out the shoulders, the obliques. Take that left hand down. Bring that right hand up. Bring the hand down. Flat back. Bring the hands to the waist and come all the way up. Bend the knees, deep breath, inhale. Hold it up here. Reach over to the right. We're really stretching out these obliques. I've got some different moves for you today. Exhale, come up, inhale, arms overhead, over to the left. Stretch out that right oblique. Bring that right hand to the wrist, pull it around, and stretch out that left arm. Now take that right arm over, stretch out that right. And we're gonna shake it down. Raise it up, inhale, and shake it down. One more time, raise it up, inhale, and shake it down. Okay. It's a 5-minute countdown. We are doing 4 exercises, okay? 10 squats, 10 jumping jacks, 10 burpees, and 10 competition sit-ups, all right? So butterfly sit-ups, where your legs are, feet are together, and you roll up and you touch past your toes, all right? That's it. That's all we're doing. Let me get my timer. When I hit the timer, we're gonna start. And we're gonna start with squats. And I want good form on these, so I'm gonna turn and show you. Let's go. You can do prisoner squats with your hands behind your head, or you can keep them at your chest. You can keep them hanging down. Here's 3, 4, squeeze that butt when you come up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sit-ups. Roll up and tap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Back up. Squats. 1. Squeeze that butt when you come up. Press forward. 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. Jacks. If you don't want to jump, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Burpees if you don't want to jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you choose. 9, maybe you get some hops out and you go to walking it out. 10 competition sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 squats. We're halfway there, 250. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ready for the burpees? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are at, how do we get that low? 25 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Woo! I think I was looking at the wrong timer. Again, you don't need the weights. Timer's on. Okay, right lunge back, right lunge, down, down, up, up, jump lunge, back up. Left goes back, up, jump lunge, right, down, down, up, up, jump lunge, left goes left, right, left, jump lunge, right leg goes back, right, left, right, up, jump lunge. Now left leg goes back, left, right, left, up, jump lunge, right leg back, down, jump lunge, left leg goes back, jump lunge. Now right leg goes back. Kneel down, jump lunge. Left leg goes back. Jump lunge. Right leg back. Left leg goes back. Jump lunge. Right leg back. Jump lunge. Left leg back. Down. Jump lunge. Woo! Okay. If you want to hold the weights, you can. I'm going to move the bench. You're going to plant the right leg on the bench or on the floor. Down, glute lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Step over with the left. And you're in a single leg balance squat. Down and bicep curl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Turn, and you're going to squat, leg lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, here's 10. And other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Step over with the right. Single leg balance squat, shoulders. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Turn over your left shoulder. Squat, lift, straddle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn front. Hands on floor or bench. Oblique mountain climbers. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready to repeat it? 2-minute countdown. Whoops. Down. Jump lunge. 1, 2. Step up. Reverse lunge. Kneel down. Jump lunge. Right, left. Step up. Left. Lunge. Kneel down. And up. Jump lunge. Step up. Lunge. Jump lunge, right, left. Step up. Reverse lunge down. Feeling it in your butt? Jump lunge. Step up. Right lunge. Lunge, kneel down. Jump lunge. 1, 2. Down. Left. Left. Right. Step up. Right lunge. Kneel down. Step up. Left lunge. Down and up. Left, right. 1. Right lunge. Should be breathing hard. Right up. Lunge. Down, down. Jump lunge. Step up right. Lunge back. Jump lunge. Take breaks when you need to. 15 seconds. Step up right. Now you know why we stretched out those calves, right? Okay. Right legs first. Glute lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gonna step over with the left. Single leg balance squat, bicep curl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn, squat, lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ready for the left side? Plant the left foot. Down, glute lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Step forward. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn, squat, lift. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, and 10. Mountain climbers, obliques. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hop in. Move. We are going to front bench lunge, reverse lunge. You're going to stay there. You're going to do a roundhouse kick right, then a roundhouse kick left. Oh, I forgot the jump switch lunge in there. So it's front bench, reverse, jump switch, roundhouse kick, and then we lunge with the other leg. So you got to get that jump switch in there. So we do the other side, okay? If you want to hold dumbbells, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. When I hit the timer, we are going. Right leg is first. Front lunge, reverse lunge, jump switch. Roundhouse kick, front lunge, reverse, jump switch. Roundhouse kick, front lunge, reverse, jump switch. Roundhouse, front lunge, and a reverse, jump switch. Roundhouse kick, front lunge, reverse. Front, reverse, jump switch, roundhouse kick, roundhouse kick, front, reverse, jump switch, left leg, front lunge, reverse, jump switch, roundhouse, right leg, lunge, reverse, jump switch, roundhouse, left leg, lunge, right. You wouldn't think those 2 pounds make a difference, or those 5 pounds. 13 seconds. Left lunge, right, jump switch, roundhouse, roundhouse, right leg. Woo! Okay, if you want to, you can do the next part with no weights or with weights. It's entirely up to you. Squat, hold the arms up. Either way, if you have a bigger dumbbell, hold one. Squat, knee lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 2 jogs. 1, 2, pull, pull. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 10. Woo! Burpees, 2 thigh burner jacks, or squats. Squat, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you should feel that. All right. Down to the floor. Right side plank. You're gonna do a knee tuck to a plank, tuck under. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Have to do the left side. Oh. Right, 1, 2. You can put your foot down before you pull it in if you need to, when you come into that plank. If you can, keep it up. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! All right. While I have you down here, regular mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are starting over. Front lunge to reverse lunge. Got to hit that timer. Take a break if you need to. Pause the video if you need to. Grab a drink, whatever you need. All right. Front bench, reverse, jump switch, around and squat. Now left leg. Lunge front, lunge back, jump switch, roundhouse kick. Now right leg. And reverse, jump switch, roundhouse, roundhouse, lunge, and reverse, roundhouse, roundhouse, right leg, lunge, and reverse, roundhouse kick, left leg, lunge it, jump switch, roundhouse, right and left, roundhouse kick, now left and right, jump switch, roundhouse, left leg, right leg, lunge, back, jump switch, roundhouse, left leg, lunge, and reverse, right leg, lunge, reverse, roundhouse, left leg. No left leg. Okay, towel off. I need to, it's rolling in my eyes. If you don't want to do weights for these, you don't have to. Hold your hands up. Squat, knee, 2, or behind the head. Don't bring your head down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You ready for the jog? 1, 2, knee. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Burpees, thigh burners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's 9. One more. 10. Woo. Feeling in the hips? I feel it in the hips. Ready to go down? Plank. Core. Gonna move the box. There we go. Left knee crunch. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mountain climbers. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a break. Towel off. Grab a drink. It is humid out here. On this one, if you don't remember it, you come over, squat, weight to the right side, row, clean up, lunge with an overhead press, kneel down, down, up, up, and bring them in. And we're gonna row to the other side. We're not gonna do any side lunges or anything because we're only doing this for 2 minutes, okay? So, when I hit the timer, we're gonna start on the right side. Row, holding row, clean up. Reverse lunge with an overhead press, bring it down and up. Row, hold, clean up, lunge back left, down, down, up, up. You can keep the weights up if you want. Row, clean up. If you're using light weights and you can hold them up, go ahead and hold them up. I know they're not heavy for the rows. You're gonna have to think about doing a row. Down, squeeze the back. Reverse lunge, overhead press. Up, bring it down. Squeeze, clean it up. Engage the core. Down, row. Don't just pull the weights up with the arms. Squeeze your back. Down, squeeze that back. Go right. Down, squeeze. Up. Engage the core. Row, clean it up. Lunge back. Down, row, clean up, lunge back. Down, row it up. Clean it, reverse lunge. Down, row it back. Clean it up. Down, row, clean it up, finish it out. Woo! Okay. If you have a band and you have a box, you can use them. I showed you these the other day when I did the cable with the wide squat out when we were in New Orleans. I think I put it in one of the moves. I think Anna had said she really liked this one. I've added on to this one, Anna. Gonna put the band around our ankles and we're gonna do the step up out. So it's okay if you don't have a box. I'll show you to the floor. 10 of these, then we're gonna turn front. We're gonna do 10 glute raises with the right leg, and then we're gonna do 10 reverse bench lunges or reverse lunges. So it's gonna go 1, 2, step it wide, 3, 4, 5, engage the glutes, the thighs, the hamstrings, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you're gonna go bend that left leg. 1, 2. If you're on the bench, it's a little bit easier if you can stand on something. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then reverse lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now you have to do the left leg. Yes, trying to keep this over my pants. It's okay. All right, this side. If you're on a bench, 1, 2, go wide, plant down, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn over the right shoulder. Plant that right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reverse lunge. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa. Raise that band up. Jack. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready to repeat it? You can take the band off if you want, or you can leave it on for the 2-minute countdown. Grab your weights if you're using them. You don't need to. Row to the right. Come up. Overhead lunge, overhead press with reverse lunge. Down. Row. Up. Over. Row. Come up. Row. Clean up. Reverse lunge. Kneel down. Back up. Clean up. Overhead press. Reverse lunge. Hold the weight up there. Engage the core. And up. Over. Row. Clean up. Overhead press with reverse lunge. Row. Row. Over. Row. Clean up. Row, clean. Clean up, overhead press. I'm sweating. Oh, whew, we did them. Okay. You can either do it on the floor or on the bench. It's up to you. Okay, are you ready? 1, 2, drop low. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Turn, glute raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lunge back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Whew. Okay, left side. I won't turn my back to you. Alrighty, 1. If you have a long band and not a short one, and you can attach it to a door jamb, this one's 5. 6, you can do the same thing. The band would go around the outside leg. You'd be facing the band. 2 more. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lunge back. 1, 2. If you're on the floor, 3, 4. Keep that knee lined up with the ankle. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Pull that band up. Crisscross jacks above the knees. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Whew. All right. We are going to do a dumbbell roll up. When you get up here, you're going to do an overhead press, and then you're going to roll back down, and that weight is going to go over your head. You're going to reach and feel that pull through the entire rectus abdominis. How'd you like that with my water? And then we're going to plant that right leg. So we're going to kneel, and we're going to plant that right foot. Don't worry, I'll cue you on these. I have to look at them too because I was playing around yesterday, so these are sort of fresh in my mind. Timer is going for 5 seconds. After that beep, 30 seconds of work, we're doing those roll-ups. Roll up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Right foot is out. 7. We're going to lay down on the right side. Knee crunch in, hip lift up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to move this around to the front. Clamshell is next. 1, 2. Squeeze this outer thigh and glute. The next one is new. You're gonna do, the top leg is gonna raise, and then we're gonna roll over into a kneeling position, and you're gonna glute lift with the left leg, okay? Get ready. It's a lift up, roll over, glute lift. Lift. Okay, left leg is in. We're gonna pull in and up. This is the inner thigh, right inner thigh. Roll forward if you need to. Inner thigh move. Now we're going to hold it, and you're going to pulse it up, inner thigh. This next one is for the hips, the glutes, and the abs. You're going to pull this top knee in and tap it to the floor. You're going to roll to the left arm, reach, and extend up. Left oblique, when you crunch that hip in, come on up, plant that left foot, everything on the other side. Right oblique. And then you're going to go down. Leg lift, crunch up. Pull in, crunch up. Pull in. You put that hand behind the head. Clamshell here, feet are up. Ready? Lift up, roll over, and a glute lift. Raise. All right, tuck that foot, pull in, lift up, in, lift up. Flex that foot, turn that toe, pulse it up, inner thigh. Roll over if you need to, onto that hip. You want to feel it in the inner thigh. We got one more after this. You're going to tap that knee to the ground. You're going to roll over, reach for the sky with your left arm, crunching those obliques, glutes and hips. Hip and right oblique when you bring that right knee in. In, reach up. In, thrust up. In, thrust up. In, thrust up. In, thrust up. In, in, woo. All right, we're not done. Okay, if you don't have a ball to slam, it's okay. You don't need a ball. You can jump up. So you can squat down, roll back, roll up, and then you're gonna come into the roll up squat position and you can jump up, or if you have a ball, we're only doing 5 of these and then we're gonna roll over and do 10 hypers and then we're gonna repeat that bonus one more time. So I'm gonna use my 20-pound ball, I think. Two, my hands slipped. 3. 4. 5. Hypers. I didn't bring my ball out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alrighty. Grab those weights. Roll-ups are first. Overhead press. 2. Kneeling position, right leg is out, up and over. Engage the core, pelvic tilt. Now you're not swinging your whole body, so you're not looking down and twisting and swinging. You're raising the arms and engaging the core. We're gonna lay down on that right side. Elbow and hip. You're gonna pull that left knee in. Top knee comes in and up. Crunch in, lift up. Clamshell, you're going to hold the feet up, open and close. Stay on that elbow, engage that right oblique. Then we're going to lift the top leg up, roll over into a kneeling position, and glute lift with the bottom leg. So left leg lifts up, roll over, right leg glute lift. So it's a lift, glute lift. Engage the core. Lift. When we come back around, we're going to bring that top leg behind the bottom leg. Straight out. You're going to pull in and lift up. Point that toe. Inner thigh. In, lift up. I am sweating. Flex that foot, turn it down, lift it up. Lift and lower. Inner thigh. Feel it in the inner thigh. You know which one we have next, don't you? Tap this knee to the ground, roll over, reach for the sky. Roll up and lift. Crunch. Crunch it. Okay, up to kneel. Left leg is up. We're gonna lay down on the left side and everything is the right side. Lay down, elbow and hip, in and up, and up. Right oblique, and then the left. Clamshell is next. Feet up, keep knees down. This one's that leg lift, glute raise, lift, glute. Engage the core. Bring this left leg in and up, in and up, in. Flex that foot, turn the toe down. Single lifts up. Pulse it up. Are you ready? We're gonna pull the top knee in and reach for the sky for the last one. You should feel it in the inner thigh and the calf and the glute. Ready? We're gonna reach down and up, down and up, down. I'm doing it wrong, aren't I? That's because I'm rolling on my weights. Sorry about that. Lift up, down, lift up, down, press up and out. Oh, all right. One more time. Roll back, up, ball slam burpee. 5 of these. Only 5. I'm working on them. This is a heavier weight. I used to do 10. I really jumped the weight. 1. 2. 3. 4. One more. 5. Woo. My goal is 10. I'm working on it. 1. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I want you to stay in the kneeling position. Come down to your hands and knees. Head comes out, cat. Pull the head out of the shoulders. Pull the shoulder blades back. Arch the back. Now round it up. Exhale. Inhale. Roll the head forward. Arch the back. You're not dumping it all into your stomach though. It's like somebody's got a rope and they're pulling your head and your butt in opposite directions. Exhale, round it back. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Raise the right arm up. Circle it around right here. Loosen it up. Loosen up that side. Turn and look up to the hand. Circle it the opposite way. Hold it here. Bring it down. Thread it under the left arm. Keep the knees and the hips up. Engage the core. Don't sit back into a child's pose. This is more like a puppy pose with a thread the needle. Because the arm is still out, we're stretching out the shoulder. And when we transition and go to the other side, that's what we're gonna end up is in the puppy pose. Breathe, breathe into that. Inhale and feel wherever the tightness is. Mine's in my shoulder and across the top of my back. So when I breathe out, I try and press all of that tightness out with that breath, all right? I try and get it out of my body. So concentrate on that part. Concentrate on that muscle relaxing as you breathe. So inhale, take it into that area, exhale. And you should feel, you should be able to sink down just a little bit lower. Every time I do that and breathe and release those muscles, I can sink further into the floor. Put the weight in the left hand and pull up. Walk that right hand out and let's stretch them both out in puppy pose. You'll feel that stretch in the lats. If you can't come all the way down to your head, you can put a block or a towel or a ball or whatever you have underneath to elevate it up. And you'll eventually get there again. The breathing is essential. Wherever you are feeling the tightness, you inhale and take that breath into that tight part. And as you exhale, you think about relaxing those muscles and letting them muscles do the work. Don't force your body down to the ground. Don't force those muscles. Release, breathe, and let your muscles relax and lower you to the ground. And then one more thing. We're going to walk it back in, and we're going to take it to the left side. So left arm is going to come up. Circle that arm in one direction. And the other thing a lot of people do when you're trying to cool down and stretch is you clench, circle it the opposite way. You clench your jaw. You end up gritting your teeth and clenching to get into that position. If you think about putting your tongue on the roof of your mouth, you can't clench your jaw. It holds your mouth, you hold your jaw slightly open. Bring this left hand down, tuck it under, thread that needle, walk that right arm out. Now concentrate on that right here. Stick that tongue on the roof of your mouth. Now breathe, inhale, and exhale. See how you can't clench that jaw? If you think about that, keeping that tongue on the roof of your mouth, it forces you to keep that mouth slightly open, and that jaw you won't be able to clench, because when you clench the jaw, you're forcing tension all the way down into your hips. So when your hips and your back and everything hurt, it usually stems from the top of your head and your mouth and your shoulders, where you're holding all your tension, and we push it down, and we push it down into our hips, and we don't want to do that. So open that mouth, breathe, keep that tongue on the roof of the mouth, and you won't be able to clench your jaw. Put the weight into the right hand, press back up. One more time, puppy pose. Walk those hands out, stretch out those shoulders, bring them to goalpost arms. Just slightly wider, stretch out the shoulders. Let that chest drop down to the floor as far as you can. Don't force it. Stick the tongue on the roof of the mouth, breathe, and let your muscles and gravity do the work. Don't force into any position. And you're going to release it. You're going to bring those hands back up. We're going to press from here into a downward dog. Press the heels into the floor, bend the knees, and press the chest towards the knees. Stretch out the glutes and the hamstrings. Now, I want you to walk the right leg out and keep that left leg bent. Feel that stretch more in the hamstrings and the glutes. And then switch it. Pull that right knee in. Stretch out that left. You're going to hold it here in that left side. You're going to raise that right leg up. You're going to open up that hip. Feel that stretch in the oblique. You're going to pull through, and you're going to bring that foot right inside that hand. Lower that left leg down. You're on the top of the knee, on the upper part of the knee, not directly on the knee. Plant that left hand, raise that right hand up. Open up the chest, the shoulders, feel that stretch. Bring it back around. You're going to walk the foot out so that the toe is pointed, and if you can, you're going to drop down to the elbows. Now, I don't want you up like this, rounding and hunching that back. If you can't do that, stay up here, but you want to pull the chest forward. And you want to pull the head out of the turtle shell. If you feel better up here and you're pressing into that knee gently to stretch out that hip and that outer thigh. And then we're all going to turn, bend that right leg, reach around and grab a hold of that right leg with that left arm. Pull it in, stretch out the shoulder and the back, the obliques, and the quadricep and hip flexor. You get a little bit of everything on this one. Now when we let go of this foot, don't slingshot it. Don't let it flop to the ground. Lower it down gently. Bring that right leg under and come into a pigeon pose. You want to stay on the quadricep of the left leg, and you want to stay up off of the hip on the right leg. If you can, walk it down. You can lower it all the way down to the floor. Again, don't grip your jaw to get down there. If you can't get down there and you're here, that's okay. I think I was here, and I gradually got down to where I can go to here. And there's days that my hips hurt, and I have to stuff a towel or a block underneath that hip because I roll to that side. Everybody is different. Work with your abilities. Don't look at somebody else and say, they can do that, I should be able to. Know your body's limitations. Don't force it, don't fight with it, and it will work for you. Okay, from here, I want you to bring that left leg around, and I want you to cross it over that right leg, cow face pose. Again, some people can line their knees up. I can't, my hips are tight. I can't line them up and do that. We're not done with the right leg. We're stretching this right hip and getting it ready. We are gonna come into a kneeling position. Don't worry, we'll do the other side. So you're gonna bring that left leg back around, and you're gonna bring that right leg out, and you're gonna come up, and you're gonna kneel. And we did this one before. This one is side angle pose, but we're kneeling instead of standing. So you won't sink into the body. You come over, and you want to extend the leg slightly out, raise the arm over the head. I'm not a big proponent of this because this is what you do. You end up crunching forward. I like to stay upright. If you have the flexibility and can take the arm over the head and you need that to feel the stretch, that's fine. I don't have to go that far. If I raise my arm up here and I press my elbow into my leg, I can stretch out my chest. I can feel that through my back. And I'm pressing my arm into the leg, and I'm feeling that in my hip and my glute on the right side. So we're opening up that hip and glute. Then you're gonna come up, and you're going to keep that foot flat, and you're gonna lunge over to a gate pose. Again, you're not coming this way. You're staying upright. Feel that stretch in the obliques. You'll feel that pull all the way up through the hip, the stretch all the way up through the hip. And then counterbalance, opposite way. Again, you don't have to go over this far. Over, if you need a block or something to hold on to, or to put your hand on, that's fine. And release it. While we're here, bring that foot down and come down onto that leg into a child's pose, stretching the hip and the inner thigh on that right side. Walk it back up. Pull the knees in. Take the hands to the hips. Fold back for camel pose. Counterbalance, stretch, and release the back. Feel that stretch through the hip flexors. Bring the hands to the hips. Come forward. Bring the hands down. Press back. Downward facing dog. Again, lift the right leg up and press the weight into the left leg. And then lift the left leg, bring it in, rest the chest on the left leg. Holding it here, keep the weight in the right leg, raise the left leg up. Open up that hip, feel that stretch. We're gonna bring that left leg forward in between the hands, plant that foot, lower down. You're on the upper part of the knee, okay? So you're not directly on the kneecap. Bring that right hand to the floor, lift that left hand up. If you want, if you've got the range of motion and the flexibility, you can go all the way down. I want you to concentrate on bringing that arm back, feeling that stretch through the chest. Then you're gonna bend that left leg, or that right leg, reach with that left arm, If you need to, you can walk that leg out. Stretch out the hip flexor, quadricep, chest, shoulders. Make sure you're not rounding and arching that back. You're pulling that head out of the turtle shell. Release that right leg. You're gonna walk that left leg out, and you're gonna come down, if you want to, into a lizard pose, or you can stay up here and you can push the weight, put the weight on the outer or the inner part of your knee and press it out gently. All right, you don't want to force it. Release it, bring the hands down, bring the leg through, and come into pigeon pose. If you want to, you can go straight over and lay down. You can stay upright, wherever you feel comfortable. And again, both sides of your body can be different. My right hip is tighter than my left, so I can go down much better when my left leg is in for pigeon than when my right leg is in. My right hip is tighter, I've been working on it. Release it, bring the arms up, press up. Swing that right leg around and cross it over the left leg. We have the left side to do. You should feel that stretch in the hips, especially the one that's on the bottom. My left one is on the bottom, so you should feel that really pull through the hip and the glute on the left side. If you need a little bit more, you can always go forward and lay your chest over your legs. Try not to let your sit bones come off of the floor. If they come off of the floor, you're going too far. But if you can reach over, and again, use your breath. Breathe into wherever you feel that tightness. So I feel it in my hips. When I breathe in, I breathe the air in and I take it down to that spot. It's a mind thing, you know, you got to connect your mind to that area. And then as I breathe out, I think about it just releasing and relaxing. It's the easiest way I can explain it. Uncross those legs. You're going to come up onto the right, and the left leg is going to go out. You're going to lean into it, and you're going to do a side angle pose. Raise the right. I can feel it in my obliques already. I don't know if you guys can, but holy moly. I can feel it as I stretch it up and over. If it's too much, put your hand on your leg and go to, you know, bring your elbow to your leg and just go to there. If you can take it down without rounding forward, stay upright, stretch out the obliques. Breathe. You're gonna come back up. You're gonna push that foot into gate pose, reach the arm down the leg, and reach the right arm up and over. Feel that stretch. We have to do a counterbalance stretch, so we're going to bring the right arm down, and you're gonna bring the left arm up. Release those hips. My range of motion is even better when I go to this side. My right hip is tighter. Bring it up, turn that toe. You'll have to push it out a little bit, and then sit back into your child's pose. Feel that stretch in the inner thigh. I do these stretches in the evening on the floor when we're watching something as a family, when we're watching together. And you know, I just try and loosen them up as much as I can. Bring that left leg in to meet the right. We have one more time with the camel pose to stretch out our back. So either the hands to the hips, and the butt, or walk them back to the feet. Open up that chest, roll those shoulders back. You're going to bring the hands back to the hips, roll back up, and you're going to take those knees wide, keep those feet together, and push the butt back into a child's pose. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Stay here, give me a couple of breaths. Inhale, and exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Come on back up onto the hands and knees. Bring the feet to the front. Right here. Come up into boat pose and hold for just a minute. Engage that core. Bring the hands to the legs. Roll down onto the back. Pull the knees into the chest. You can either grab at the shins, you can grab at the feet, you can grab behind the legs. We're going to hold that right leg in. Go ahead and take that hand to the inside of the foot and bring it out to the right side. Stretch out that hip and that outer thigh and inner thigh on that right leg. Make sure that your left leg is staying out and that you've got it engaged. Keeping the left toe up. We're going to bring that right leg over. I don't want you to roll over. I want you to keep that right leg facing forward. And I want you to drop that left or that right leg over. So keep that left toe to the ceiling and bring that right leg over. Stretch out the hip and the glute on the right side. Now I want you to take a hold of that left leg with the right hand. Pull back and stretch out that quad. And you can either straighten this leg or you can keep it bent and keep that right shoulder on the floor. Oh, I love this stretch. Release that left leg. Don't slingshot that foot. Bend that leg. Cross the feet and the knees. Grab a hold of the feet and pull in. Stretch out those hips. Oh, that feels so good. Now, uncross the legs, send the right leg out, keep the left leg in. Flex that foot on that right side. Keep the toe up. Bring the hand to the left foot. Pull out, stretch out the hip and the inner thigh. Remember, we're going to keep this right leg facing forward. We're not rolling over onto that side when we bring the left leg over. You want to feel that stretch right there. You want to feel it in the piriformis, okay? There's a muscle that runs across the glute. The sciatic runs underneath it. When that muscle is tight and you get sciatic nerve pain, it's because that muscle is tight and it's pressing in on there. So you want to stretch it. And the best way to do that and to get into it is to do this stretch. You should feel that pull right across the glute. Now, if you want to stretch the quadricep of the bottom leg, you pull in with that foot. Almost knocked my water over. I love this stretch. I love them all. I like to stretch after I'm done. And you're going to release it. You're going to let that right leg go with that left hand. You're going to cross those feet and grab a hold of the tops of the feet. Pull in with the knees and stretch out the hips last time. Uncross those legs. You're going to bring them down to the floor. Plant the feet on the floor. And you're going to windshield wiper those legs back and forth and loosen up those hips. We did a lot of stretching there. You're going to hold on the right side. Bring that right leg up to the left and pull down, stretch out the hip. Release it. Windshield wiper those legs and stay to the left. Pull up. Stretch out that hip. Uncross those legs. Grab your hold behind the legs. Roll up. Bring the legs to the front. Hands come to the feet. Engage your muscles. Round the back, or keep the back flat. Pull forward. Stretch out the hamstrings and the glutes. We will round the back and stretch out the lower back in a minute, but I want you to think about stretching out the hamstrings and the backs of the legs. It doesn't mean that you have to take your head all the way down to your shins. It just means you want to bend forward till you feel that stretch in those hamstrings and glutes. Now, to get into the lower back, you're going to tuck that head. You're going to round that back, the upper back, and you're going to feel that stretch in the lower back and the hips. Bring the hands to the shins. Round it up one vertebrae at a time. Bring the feet in. Come up. Malasana squat. Feet are wide. Knees are out. Take the right arm down. Left arm goes up. Stretch out the oblique. Stretch out the hip of the right leg. Bring that left arm down. Stretch out that right side, left hip, right oblique, rock side to side, plant the hands, walk the feet so that they're hip width apart, bend the knees, roll the head up one vertebrae at a time, deep breath, inhale, and exhale, fold forward, bent knees, hang. Put the hands on the floor, deep breath, inhale, flat back. Drop the head, exhale. Roll up one vertebrae at a time, inhale. Arms overhead. Hands, palms face together. Exhale, down to the front of the chest. That was your workout for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. If you like the video, please thumbs up it and share it with some friends. Have a good day. See you soon.